Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affair MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, the World Economic Outlook is published by which of the following? World Bank, World Trade Organization, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation or International Monetary Fund? The correct answer is option D, International Monetary Fund. Recently, in its latest World Economic Outlook report, the International Monetary Fund or IMF retained its global growth forecast for 2023. It is a survey by the IMF that is usually published twice a year in the months of April and October. It analyzes and predicts global economic developments during the near and medium term. In response to the growing demand for more frequent forecast updates, the WEO update is published in January and July. Between the two main WEO publications, released usually in April and October. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Now, let's begin today's session. First question is, consider the following statements regarding the Indian Ocean Rim Association, that is IORA. 1. It was established in 1997. 2. Italy is only member country from Europe. 3. The Secretariat of IORA is based in Ibn, Mauritius. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option B, only two. The chairmanship of the Indian Ocean Rim Association is set to be transferred to Sri Lanka during 23rd Council of Ministers meeting. It was established in 1997 as an intergovernmental organization of states on the rim of the Indian Ocean. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It has members from Africa, West Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, Europe, and Oceania. France is the only member country from Europe in IORA. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. The Secretariat of IORA is based in Ibn, Mauritius. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, recently seen in the news, the Mukundra Hills Tiger Reserve is located in which of the following? Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra or Uttarakhand? The correct answer is option B, Rajasthan. Recently, the Forest Department started the inaugural jungle safari at the Mukundra Hills Tiger Reserve. It is popularly known as Dada Wildlife Sanctuary and it is spread across 4 districts, Bundi, Kota, Jhalawar and Chittorgarh in Rajasthan. The park is situated in a valley formed by 2 parallel mountains, Mukundra and Kargula. It is located on the eastern bank of the Chambal River and is drained by its tributaries. The vegetation of the reserve is dry deciduous forest. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the term white goods sometimes seen in the news. 1. They are large appliances for commercial purposes only. 2. They are known for their durability and longevity. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Recently, the government has tightened its oversight over the selected appliances under the production-linked incentive for white goods. White goods are large home appliances such as stoves, refrigerators, freezers, washing machines, tumble dryers, dishwashers, and air conditioners. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. They are large consumer durables for the house which were traditionally available only in white. White goods are known for their durability and longevity as they are designed to withstand the demands of daily use. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, recently the Baga tribe has got the habitat rights in which of the following states? Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Odisha or Chhattisgarh? The correct answer is option D, Chhattisgarh. Recently, the Baga, particularly vulnerable tribal group, became the second to get habitat rights in the state of Chhattisgarh. The Baga tribe reside in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Odisha, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Traditionally, the Baga lived a semi-nomadic life and practiced slash and burn cultivation. Now they are mainly dependent on minor forest produce for their livelihood. Habitat rights recognition provides the community concerned rights over their customary territory of habitation, socio-cultural practices, economic and livelihood means, intellectual knowledge of biodiversity and ecology, traditional knowledge of use of natural resources, as well as the protection and conservation of their natural and cultural heritage. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. 1. It is an autonomous institution under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. 2. Its basic function is to update regularly the standards of drugs. 3. It publishes the National Formulary of India. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option C, all three. Recently, the Pharmacopoeia Discussion Group announced the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission as a PDG member during PDG stakeholders meeting in Hyderabad. It is an autonomous institution of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is constituted to set drug standards in the country. Its basic function is to update regularly the standards of commonly required for the treatment of diseases prevailing in the region. Hence, statement 2 is correct. It also publishes the National Formulary of India to promote rational use of generic medicines. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Atlantic puffin. 1. It is a migratory species. 2. It can achieve a speed of 75 miles per hour. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, a hybrid species of Atlantic puffins was discovered by the scientists. It is a species of small seabird in the auk family. It being a migratory species, it spends most of the time traveling back and across the Atlantic Ocean, returning every breeding season to its native breeding areas. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It has also been found off the coast of Greenland, the United Kingdom, Eastern Canada, and the Netherlands, as well as Ireland. The Atlantic puffins are also speedy in the air. They flap their wings up to 400 times a minute, speeding along in the air at 55 miles an hour. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Lakhpati Didi initiative. 1. It is aimed at training women in self-help groups. 2. It has been initiated by Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihoods Mission. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, the Prime Minister chaired a high-level meeting to review the progress made in realizing his dream of making 2 crore Lakhpati Didis in India. It aims to train women in self-help groups so that they can earn a sustainable income of at least rupees 1 lakh per annum per household. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It was initiated by the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihoods Mission. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Under this initiative, each SHG household is encouraged to take up multiple livelihood activities coupled with value chain interventions, resulting in a sustainable income of rupees 1 lakh or more per year. DAY NRLM is a flagship poverty alleviation program implemented by the Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, in which of the following regions of India are you most likely to come across the Humacia venefica, a species of moth in its natural habitat? Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, or Kerala? The correct answer is option D, Kerala. Recently, the researchers from the Zoology Department at St. Thomas College Autonomous, Thrissur, have discovered a new species of bagworm moth, wizard bagworm, from near the Naryampara Falls in Idukki district of Kerala. It is the 4th species of this genus to be discovered from India. It has the clever camouflage employed to escape predators. They are named for the bag-like cases the larvae construct around themselves. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, recently which of the following rescue operations has been launched by India due to ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict? Operation Vijay, Operation Ajay, Operation Kaveri, or Operation Maitri? The correct answer is option B, Operation Ajay. Recently, the Union Minister of External Affairs has announced the Operation Ajay to evacuate its citizens who wish to return from conflict-hit Israel. Hamas militants have made a series of brazen attacks on Israeli towns. Special charter flights and other arrangements being put in place to help Indians to return to the country safely. There are around 18,000 Indian citizens living and working studying in Israel. The ministry has informed that the Indian government will facilitate the return of Indian citizens through special chartered flights. Indian Navy ships will also be pressed into service should the need arise. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Last question is, recently the term postpartum psychosis was seen in the news. It is related to a condition that disrupts a person's sense of reality after they give birth, a condition defined as low mood and mild depressive symptoms that are transient and self-limited, a condition of strong feelings of sadness, anxiety, and tiredness, or a condition of excessive bleeding after childbirth. The correct answer is option A, a condition that disrupts a person's sense of reality after they give birth. Recently, a two-judge bench of Supreme Court failed to reach an agreement on a woman's request for medical termination of her 26-week-old pregnancy. In this case, the woman already has 2 children and is suffering from postpartum psychosis. Postpartum psychosis is an acute illness of multifactorial origin and is considered a psychiatric emergency. Postpartum psychosis is a mental health emergency. This condition affects a person's sense of reality, causing hallucinations, delusions, paranoia, or other behavior changes. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. Which of the following is not a rare earth element? Yttrium, cerium, holmium, or lithium? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.